Good morning, America. Here we are at MindCorp today to go visit the CEO himself, Mr. Sean Perry. Let's get on our way. This is the main lobby, where crying moms don't tend their children.
True.
This is the employee cafeteria, just like the one I sat alone at in high school. This is the library. All these books and I still never learned how to read. How free am I?
Well. It isn't the Canadian United Media. What do you think you're doing here?
I'm here for the interview.
That's okay. You could take the elevator to your right here.
Alright, thank you.
Good morning, and thank you so much for visiting MindCorp. Who are you here to see today?
Sean Perry.
All right, you can go ahead and head on up.
Alright, thank you. How are you today, Sean?
I'm doing good. You already know what I'm doing. Making money.
Seeing as your business has taken America by storm, I'd like to ask you just a few questions today, if that's alright with you.
Of course.
Great. Let's jump right in. First question, what would you say your focus has been these last 8 years?
My focus is to make a bunch of money through strategic thinking and communication skills to make my life as comfy as possible.
How did that make you want to be the CEO of MindCorp?
I mean, CEO just seemed to come natural to me, you know? I had a interest in technology and stuff, so I made my own company selling tech stuff, and now I'm rich.
What steps did you take in your career to become the CEO of MindCorp?
At first, I was a junior programmer and a freelance programmer, and then I became through experience and gaining more jobs, I went off and started my own company selling my own product.
Any specific skills you used to get this far?
Of course, I used my strategic thinking, perseverance, and communication skills. I had to obviously ask a lot of people for help to get where I am now. And I had to strategically plan how to sell and make my product. That's why I'm rich.
What license, certificates, and internships helped you become the CEO of MindCorp?
I took an internship at Google and Microsoft and other big tech companies to help me get a grip of the field and inspire me to make my product. I have a certificate in Adobe products like Photoshop and Adobe Premiere. I had internships at Google and other big tech companies to help me get a grip of the field. That helped me a lot, inspire what product I wanted to sell and to know how the field of technology is in general.
Wow, that is truly inspiring. Moving on to more personal topics, how has life changed for you over the last 8 years?
Well, going from a nobody poor student to a CEO does a lot. I went from having no money to all the money in the world. It's been kind of hard, but through perseverance, I think I managed to make it out fine.
Do you ever envision yourself to be where you are today, 8 years ago?
Honestly, I didn't think I would make it this far, but now that I'm here, I'm pretty comfortable.
Why?
Back then I was kind of just a poor student. I didn't really do much but school and work. But now that I'm up here selling my own product and my own business, I feel comfy.
Very touching. Before we go, I have just 2 more questions. What are your long-term goals with this company?
Honestly, I want to expand into other fields of technology. Like right now, all we do is sell games and game-related products, but I also really want to branch out into robotics and AI research.
What are your long-term goals for yourself?
I'm thinking about settling down and starting my family of my own. I also want to take some time off to take that road trip I've always been wanting to go on.
Sounds like fun. Well, thank you so much for letting us visit you today, Mr. Perry. This concludes our segment.
Get your money, man. Life goes on. I'm hopeful, yes I am hopeful for today. Take this music and use it. Let it take you away and be hopeful, and he'll make a way. I know it ain't easy, but that's okay, cause we hopeful. I wish that you could show some love instead of hating so much when you see some other people coming up. I wish I could teach the world a scene, write some music and have them tripping off the joy I bring.
I wish that we can hold hands. Listen instead of dissing, lessons from a grown man. And I wish the families that lack but got love get some stacks, brand new shotgun a lack that's on dubs. And I wish we could keep achieving wonders. See the vision of the world through the eyes of Stevie Wonder. You feel me? And I hope all the kids eat. And don't nobody in my family see 6 feet. You dig? I hope the mother stand strong. You can make